Alright, I'm making this quick video because I couldn't find one on YouTube. This is my son's lt80, Suzuki lt80. The starter went out on it. So I figured I would give you guys a quick update how to do it. Let me show you where it's located first. It is located all the way up underneath, right here. Right up underneath the frame, and they do not make it easy for you. You have to disconnect your pegs on each side. I tell you what I did was I hung it from my barn and I just picked it straight up. You gotta take that tire off. The back fenders has to come off, seat, battery has to come out. What you'll do, this whole cover here actually comes off where your clutches are. Carburetor has to come off. There's one bolt on the left side you just loosen. On the right side, you take it all the way out, comes right out, take the carburetor off. And here's what I wanted to show you guys. Right here, you see these two bolts, 19mm bolts right here. You have to take both them bolts out. And what's crazy is when you take these out, this piece here actually slides up and off the frame. And the reason why I got this thing up in the air is because the frame actually comes apart in two pieces. The motor side's connected to the lower, and then the upper side's connected to everything else, pretty much. You have to take it apart that way. Once again, take your pegs off on both sides. This is one consistent, so you can get in there and take your bolts out, what you need to do. And then once you get that, it'll come apart a little bit. I left about 2 inches, and the two pieces came apart. You got just enough room to slide that out of there, slide the starter out of there. These two bolts right here, this one and this one back here, these are actually your starter bolts that hold your starter in. Take them two bolts out. I guess technically you don't really have to take all this whole unit off. I figured it out now that you don't have to. So really just take this bolt out here and this bolt and these two bolts here, separate it. Once again, pull your carburetor off because it's going to come apart two different units. And then that'll slide out. There's one line on top, one electrical line that hooks to it. And real quick, if before you go through all this, check this little breaker right here, right in the middle. That's actually a breaker. So get my phone discharged. So make sure that's pushed in before you do anything. I got the starter off eBay for $31, I think, shipped. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to put her back together.